get everything kicked off, I just want to make sure that y'all can hear the music in the game and that I'm able to see that my voice is playing. And so we're just get it right now. All right. And we're actually at the part that I wanted to play the entire goddamn time. We're finally there. This is the stream, ladies and gentlemen. This is the stream. Uh, we are going to have a good time with this. It's going to be fantastic. This is going to be fun. No viewers yet. Normally I'm streaming a lot later. It's a little early. It's a little early. Well, we'll see how that. Let's go on and load and on the test. Now, for those of you who are just joining us, um, our Corey has already eliminated what's his face, the big kahuna. What is it? What is it? It's a beware the wrath of Caesar. Surrender to Caesar, crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, Mr. House. I've eliminated Mr. I have gone ahead and gonna do all that crazy stuff. So that I don't know what's going on. So oh, I can still do that. Ooh, I can still do that. How can I still do that? There. How look at it hanging right in your front of the I don't know about this. Um, you know what? I do want to book. Oh, that that seems yeah. I'm not. I'm not. I'll do that. I'll do that. Right now, we're gonna handle first. We're gonna handle now. In this area, I can only take 85 pounds worth of stuff with me. So, we're just gonna get rid. Uh, we're gonna keep that. I'm never. I'm never gonna use black beak venom. Not gonna use power armor. Not gonna use coyote hide. Not gonna use death claw hands. I might use a flamer, to be honest. Hunting rifle? I want to use it. I hope to use a hunting rifle while I think, well, one laser weapon. I don't think I will need that. I hope just use, like, my regular gun. I'm not sure. Really not sure yet. Mini. I want to keep the pistol. Don't cost anything hard to, hmm. Hmm. Recharger. Oh, shotgun. Huh. Now, we're going to Mormon country. I might need to get definitely need to get rid of this. Use it. Um, not going to need the turpentine. Again, well, good. Get cheap. So we'll not eat. Okay, and that brought me down to one of those. So I will need, uh, take that down. I don't need a tin plate. I don't need where junk in here. The chance of man, that's not ancient. Oh, cigarettes. Hang on. Like, I'll need a lot of lead. Keeping my lead. This is bandana. Really, fringes, I do need. Do need. A bit of the pet. That would like, that would really like, shrink it. Um, hmm. Okay, well, I've gone through all of the. Um, I'm just gonna start getting rid of the laser shit. We're gonna make this a pure Porter Rockwell worthy run. Wait, and recharge the pistol, driving. Right.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little
All
broadcast,
right.
did you? Yeah, you look the type.
Mm,
We're a smaller company out of Sacktown, up in the northern
yeah.
part of the NCR. We run some business through New Reno. They're on the Little Loop. Had a nice run to Salt Lake City, too, but then we lost contact with New Canaan, and that went all to hell.
Mhm.
We do all right. Don't you worry about us.
Okay. All right.
Without
Okay. You
New
get it.
Canaan's mission in Zion, the only ways to Salt Lake City are down the old I-80 or up through Ogden. The
Mm.
highway's too risky. NCR's rangers are so busy here in the Mojave, they don't have the manpower to keep the raiders off.
Yeah.
Ogden's just too far. We'd lose more in travel expenses than we'd ever earn. Don't know much about the place, but I can tell you about the people. The New Canaanites were some kind of religious group from before the war. They
People.
control the old city of Ogden, a ways north of Zion, and they got themselves a nice defensible mission in the canyon itself. Or they did. They trade a fair bit with the tribes in Zion. Well, the ones that don't try to kill them anyways.
Anything about
I
their
ain't a
religion?
praying man myself. They paid for their goods and dealt square with us. That's all I ever cared about. But don't think that just because they're religious, that they're pacifists. They take care of their own, and they're damn fine marksmen, too. Nope. Hence this caravan. If we don't make contact with the new Canaanites, Happy Trails might as well just shrivel up and die.
Okay.
Shoot.
All
Well, I ain't
right.
never all the old ways in and out. That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy.
Okay. Let's do it.
Just like that, huh? Are you now? I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure?
Yes, I'm
Eh?
sure. All right. 170 cash. Here we go, gentlemen. The honest heart, honest hearts
The
edition.
paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
See, now here I am walking around companionless.
All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks. But here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired. But I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The New Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who can... cares if we can't get back out the way we come? That's not a problem.
Yeah, boy.
God damn it, ambush! Cover people! What?
I don't deserve this. My Pip-Boy don't even work. Why the fuck you hire me?
Shut the hell up, Ricky. Might as well be waving at us.
Low people, stay low! Stella! You die on me, woman. You hear?
Jen. You just get. I feel like a brother. I really did. Oh, fuck. Mm. Okay. Now hang. That ain't no sense. Why is it? There is no point in drinking that. No, right.
Hoy, white legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of... You came from outside, didn't you? I mean the lands beyond the valley. The place where the cities never fell. Where people don't live in tribes and forage just to survive. Joshua keeps saying it isn't paradise out there. But how can it not be, compared to this? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Joshua will want to know about you. Please, go to our camp on the eastern... Good sists. Maybe while you're there, you can tell me...
Carlos Chalk is giving you well-stacked cairns. While Carlos Chalk is your party, making any summit in this valley as ranger station. Reveal all nearby map markers. Fire a heightened state of awareness plus the perception. Okay.
What can I tell you? Mostly it's the mountain bighorners. Whole herd of them up on the cliffs there. Usually, my guess is one of the calves got lost somewhere along the way. If that calf doesn't... Yeah? Hey, just one thing. Try not to kill any bighorners if you can, yeah? You might try... Hold up. See that log over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
Fresh potato.
Like the shadow of a ghost. We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river. Eh.
All right. Vegan.
Freeze. Don't move.
What the heck is that?
Whew. That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yaoguai are plenty mean as a rule.
It's a big ass get.
You can take the path north here if you want, or head east over the ridge. There's a nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look.
And of course, I'm not.
Keep headed north, around this rock pile.
Thank you.
Gut. Gut.
Like he just manifested out of nowhere. Oh, anyway.
Follow the old road south. Nearly there. Whoa! Here we go! Whoa! Here we go! Fighting!
Oh,
You see the dead sentries? Shamans say our enemies' souls are trapped in them. But Joshua says it shows we're serious about fighting Whitelegs. See those handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff. I'm happy to travel with you, but you're not headed toward the dead horses anymore. These paintings show the dead horses' victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us. Nearly there now. Watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the Whitelegs out somehow, eh? Here we are. Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave.
No.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Maybe finish.
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
Hmm. Hmm. All right, now you. Hang on. Okay, there's something in a long way every. No, no, not so.
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
I wanted to ignore you said. Thank you. Oh, oh. Mm.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from. All right. shadow of a ghost. I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside? What can I tell you? Whew, glad to hear it. He's been the chief of our tribe since he came back. I don't know. Now you sound like Joshua. He always tells... Ask away. Go with fortune, friend.
I have pacified the making the call. How pacification. Alright. Let's do the thing, guys. Yeah, I'm starting to suspect
I
that
hear
the whole
some
time
odd things about the civilized
those
lands
red
outside Zion.
dots, enemy
Is there
indicators,
really a
ouch,
giant thunder lizard people live inside?
just a little. Just a I don't appreciate it. Not really. What was that? He's okay. An infant. He's okay. Yes. Yes, I do.
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham? Show respect, Auslander. Joshua Graham, greatest war chief.
Yes, sure he is.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days, and I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work. The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it. Happy trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites. Almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other New Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on.
What can
You're
I
a
do?
good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us
I
navigate
don't love
beyond
this
Zion.
guy.
Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally,
Indeed.
we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside. The Sorrows believe in a spirit that lives in the caves. Say the spirit punished them once for trespassing. They put special marks around the cave entrances to keep people out. It doesn't work on the Whitelegs, of course, but the dead horses are spooked. Thank you. Follow. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Right. So I make about 5 feet. Rifle, rock pick. Let's see. We will up. And actually, do I want more of them? Want more? break down. Stretch for Zion 65. Hockey, current overtime.
Fighting time!
Well done.
That's that then.
That is the most worthless gun I've ever seen. Huh? Who shot my boy? Hmm. All right.
Fighting time! That's that then.
Yeah, I don't. I know. Could be afraid of anything in this area right now.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following. That's that then.
Oh, you are not happy to see me. You know what? I should use that for the primer. I bet I could use it. Hmm. Yeah. Well,
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They carry them like crazy.
I think I have made a tactical error. I do not know how to get down. Lord have mercy. Hill? Healing potion. Hmm. Now what? No.
There can't really be a place where people...
Hmm.
big buildings and give away just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table.
Why are you? Are you trying to die? Oh,
Gotcha!
yeah. I mean, interesting. Interesting. Okay. So now, this is just. Oh, I could just, yeah, use the road. That is an option. That's how school bus. Why not just be one with it? Let's become one with it. It's not poisonous. Not gonna hurt anyone. I have
I
instant
hear
breath.
some odd... Look sharp. Lots of giant ants around here. We call them picnic killers. Don't really know what that means. Something from back when, I guess.
What the? That does not look nice. Thank you for saving my hide. Um,
Must have been nice. When Zion was friendly enough, folks could make camp wherever they pleased, and not worry about whitelegs and deadly critters.
hmm. I think I'll take it. I think I'll take it.
Waiting, Tom. Whoa!
That's something. He's a or whatever you call them. Those people. Yes. I have found Brock. Excellent. Most excellent. I don't know why I chose this area to become an herbalist, but you know, here we are. For those of you who are not familiar, Brock is what we use to make stimulants. Okay. Apparently, I'm not the one.
Whoa! Here we go!
Okay. All right. All right. Let's be real now. Hang a second, everybody. Hello, may I ask who's speaking? Hello? Gotcha. That not me. I don't know what that was.
Thought you could get me. So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
Yes. The joys of wandering the wastelands with white. You can smile. Nothing is sacred, and all is for the taking. Yes. Oh. And my babies are asking to stay the weekend at their nanny's house, which is, of
Here we
course.
go.
Now, just like water. I will take. Now I need.
Fighting!
Goodness gracious me.
For as long as I remember, the dead horses have thought that places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky to me.
Alright. Let's do one. You know what? Yeah, it's fresh. You know, down, down. Finally, time. Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember. And fish. It did. See. All right. Not so.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
Come on, Squanto. What you do?
Did they?
Still pretty.
There they are! Never stood a chance, did they?
Thank you. Taking that right on each.
Got him! Well, that's that then. Fighting time!
Yeah.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
Oh. Hmm. Oh. Yeah.
Whoa! Here we go! Well, that's that then.
Let's do this.
Whoa! Never stood a chance, did they?
Mercedes Vine, guys. We're doing it. Literally a new one. What? Hmm.
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
Five little scout bombs. Scout bomb.
be a place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table. The spitter plants and the green monster men, like the shadow of a ghost. Well then, let's get to trading.
Hmm.
Those, what did you call them? Walkie-talkies? Those are going to be loads better than signal drums and smoke signs. There they are! Whoa! Here we go! Never stood a chance, did they?
Never did.
Whoa! Go! Well, that's that then. Well, that's that then.
Medical supply kit. How many kids? Like, half. Well, I just throw this open. Salvage what's there. Salvage. Daniel in break. Oh. Strange number called me recently. I have to figure out what that's all about. Hmm. Oh, that's wow. That's still a trek away. Goodness gracious. Should have just called this mission the Discover Zion. Discover Zion mission.
Fighting time. Whoa! Here we
Way I heard it, salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan and nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
Oi.
All right. What is this? I'm wearing meat cowboy. Hmm. Well, that does not seem to be very accommodating. Oh, well, hang on now. No, this does not seem to be very accommodating at all. I am. I guess that's just. Let's go down. Okay.
There can't really be a place where people go into big buildings give away. Someone flipped paper squares on a table.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Why, yes. Why, yes, Quanta. The humans are retarded. Cannot deny this. And there.
The Narrows up ahead. That's the Sorrows territory. They're peaceful enough, but you don't want to make them mad.
No, no, I would never want to. Oh, yeah. This is definitely Mormon.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you.
Hmm.
Have you not heard of the
You are
God
what
of
the
the New
Father's cave.
Canaanites? He is our protector and our judge. He helped our ancestors find their place here in Zion. He gave us many gifts, but we are not to seek him out. His caves are forbidden to us. Those who seek them out are taken from us.
Hmm.
Perhaps you do not fully understand the New Canaanites. I have seen the Father's images. His holy bride and holy son were given unto the world to save it. They dwelt in the caverns of the mountains, caverns which can still be seen today.
Oh, this is
The
interesting.
people sinned against him, and were punished with the end that came in fire and the loss of the holy tongue. Only the New Canaanites were spared.
See,
I'm
that's
sure Daniel could tell you more. His knowledge of the Father is greater than my own.
in-
Asaro's Yaoguai fist is a sacred symbol. It shows that we belong to the tribe and have willingly undertaken a dangerous quest to aid the tribe. Each Sorrow makes his own, and only after hunting and slaying a Yaoguai that threatened our people. Our shaman, Whitebird, oversees the rites. Perhaps if you spoke to him, he would allow you to undertake such a quest.
Heck no.
Daniel is a wise man and a great friend to the Sorrows. Yes, the language of the new... The Father in the caves brought it to them after the judgment. But the ancestors
Wow.
of the Sorrows sinned against him. They were
Okay.
denied the true tongue. 6 years.
Hmm.
He attended the birth of my third child. It was a hard birth. The river nearly carried my water to the father, and my child's with it. Daniel knew the ways of New Canaan's medicine. He stepped in and saved both of our lives. After the birth, I asked Daniel if he would teach me what he knew of childbirth. He agreed, and so here I am. What?
I do not afford my next week. How I wish now for ignorance. Why would you build bridge to nothing? This angers me. Behold, the narrows be narrow.
There can't really be a place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes. White men are stupid. Well, some of them. This is such a Utah freaking area. Here, let us give you several missions where all you do is explore a cave. Oh, goodness. Cave called Half. Yeah, I'm not. My goodness. It's refreshing, but it's ridiculous. All right. This area is the enemy of straight lines, and the lack of straight lines in this area is offensive. I solemnly swear to leave most of this completely untouched and undiscovered. No, it's fine. 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 Oh, no. No, can't do that. No, too simple. Too simple. Okay, there we go. Ready, three. Come on. Sorry, smaller. What's that? Not four. No, not four. Okay, all right. Are those geckos marching in a line? No. Oh, hello, Gole. How are you? Or Zoe. I can read, I promise. Okay, there we go. I am not retarded. Not at all. I'm doing okay. I'm finally figuring out this abomination of a map. Which it seems to have a vendetta against me for some reason. I've done nothing to it. I am innocent of all the atrocities of which I'm accused by it, clearly. But no, again, it violates me for reasons we cannot explain by logic and reason. Hmm. Okay. So, this area is the enemy of straight line. I'm not a fan. I do not like it.
Why do you carry on those body bags that you think you're crazy?
I'm not my model. Model catch. Cool. How dare you disagree with me, savage? Hmm. Okay. So This is a dead end. Why would you take me to a dead end? I like to know the reason for this video. Okay. No. Oh, so Black Chime Cave.
The dead
There
horses
we
told me
go.
details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, the Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So, let's just stick with this.
Well, I'll
Joshua.
be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more white-leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for whitelegs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
Okay. All right, let's do this. Okay. No.
Okay, you better listen close. We have what you might call a compulsion to help you on account of our beliefs. But if you can, you'll find out what happens when our patience wears out. People died at New Canaan because we bickered and debated about what to do. That was a mistake. Complaining to me now? Also a mistake. You want the map? Get out in that valley. Help us. One of the Sorrows, Waking Cloud, will go with you. She knows how to get around. She's also a midwife and has 3 kids of her own.
Fine. You've lost Hollow, Top, Spoiled, that Haremsburg. Okay. Quick, that is a treacherous road. That's all done. But I had to order food prior. What? Fast travel is unavailable in this area. I'm not gonna shoot. Ooh, I'm gonna shoot them. Like, nah, nah, like, no. There.
Daniel said that I... Certainly. We should make haste then.
By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept, when we remembered Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, and the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be, that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be, that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Do you know what it means? Given those two choices, yes. In the best of all possible worlds, they would just leave us in peace. But they won't. I don't enjoy killing, but when done righteously, it's just a chore, like any other. Practiced hands make for short work, and the good Lord knows there's much to be done here. They're still God's children. But if they turn against their brothers and sisters, won't listen to reason, if they pollute the Lord's temples on earth, like Zion, who are we to stand by and let them continue? Daniel does not yet see things the way we do. He is the John to our Matthew and Mark. When you have a moment, speak with him. There may still be time to save Zion from the Whitelegs, to keep God's children here, in this living temple.
Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it.
I am always a little sad to leave the Narrows. I'm happy to return.
Fine. Go to the general store. up. Crack. Fine. 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 Oh, exercise fucking. I fucking. Oh, look at you. Hey, you are adorable. Wow. Where did they all come from? Out of nowhere, I'm getting trounced by the wildlife of Zion. Okay. Alright. Try this again.
I'll fight you if I must. Found them.
Why did it come first? What else did we do? Why would you act on fire, Steve?
We should not be here. The father in the... Many of the caves around the... I understand.
You eliminate your head. Hmm.
Dan... people outside the valley do not keep to the Father's ways. Perhaps when you leave, you will carry his word with you.
Alrighty. This is gun shift forth. Right. Hmm. All gone. Happy birthday to me. Happy 60th. If you get an old man who has everything, a bottle of whiskey and a 12-gauge slug through the roof of the mouth. Woohoo! What do I have to do to prove myself I've lived long enough? I'm a crippled old man, light beard, sitting at sunrise sunsets. So the big sunset, I'm hanging on through the long night 36 years ago. Ridiculous. Not kidding myself into thinking there's anything on the other side of this. Fine. Things weren't so bad before I was born. Tara and Alex, Sylvie and Michael, who could have been. Thoughts of the beloved dead before dying. Goodbye, Zion. February 6th. Talking to Intuit. Power getting full. Maybe 2 bottles next year. April 25th. 24 of them. Half boys, half girls. Youngest is 8, maybe. Oldest, 13 to 14, dirty and strong and can foot for a long time. Children's Crusade. Struck camp on nearly the same spot as Los Mexicanos 30 years and a lifetime ago. Spent 2 nights listening to them, English, literate. One of them reads stories while the little ones fall asleep. They escape someplace they call the school, but can't figure out where it was. When they want a little one to be paid, tell him to stop or the principal will get you. Principal better not show up or I'll blow his goddamn head off. I can still shoot straight. Okay. Oh, sir, you need to watch. Here. Hmm.
Katubiu. Waking Cloud is my name. I am midwife to... The children and the old have already been evacuated from the camp. They are... I tend to other hurts and sicknesses that afflict our tribe. What? I do. A fine husband. When we learned that Salt Upon Moons had defiled Zion with his presence, Daniel ordered the children, the old, and the sick evacuated from the camp. My husband volunteered to lead the hunters. I try not to worry about them, but we... Perhaps he will. He is war chief of the White Legs, and the worst butcher of them all. The tribes he has crushed are many. We have dwelt in the Narrows since the end that came in fire. We have had good relations with the other tribes in the valley. At least before Salt Upon Wounds brought him. We have Daniel to thank for our continued existence. His advice and help has kept the White Legs from overrunning us so far. I do not know how long even he can protect us, though.
Interesting. All right.
Then I... This is the only short path from the Narrows to Pine Creek. They will be cut to ribbons by this trap. I would suspect... Disarm the traps if you can. Our advanced scouts should...
No. With that, I think I'll take the end for the day. Thank you for joining me. And we will continue Zion. Probably. Well, no, not tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be traveling, so I will not have time for anything. So I will see you all then. Have a